Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and a life path number 7. If you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this reading. So today, everyone, we are here with a general love tarot reading for my Tauruses who are watching. So if you have Taurus anywhere in your chart, this reading may resonate or apply to you. We'll be channeling any energy in regards to love, Taurus, making its way towards you. But as always, this energy might already be in your life currently. And also, please feel free to take any energy that I do describe and apply it to any area of your life that might resonate with what I describe. So with that, Taurus, we will just get started. We are having a full moon in Taurus currently, so I hope everybody feels rejuvenated, energized. I pray that this is a great time for you all. Let's go ahead and just get started, Taurus. Let's see what Taurus needs to be aware of here when it comes to love and overall energy. Queen of Cups. All right, next we have the Ace of Wands, Taurus. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Let's do one more, please, for now. Following that Four of Pentacles for Taurus, it is the Eight of Pentacles. So what came to mind, Taurus, is following your heart. I feel like for some of my Tauruses, following your heart right now could mean me, myself, and I type of energy where you feel more secure, you feel more at ease, just worrying about yourself or focusing on yourself, knowing yourself and trusting yourself well enough to know that you're not going to self-sabotage. You're not going to sabotage what you have going on for yourself. Whereas, say there's somebody in the picture you might not be totally sure about their motives or their intentions. Try to be mindful, Taurus, of anybody delaying you, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally. And sometimes that could look like somebody doesn't know what they want to do. We're waiting on them. We don't mind waiting, but then simultaneously, there's other passions, there's other hobbies or other opportunities. It could even be your morale being high in the beginning, but as time goes on, you lose morale, you lose that focus or that concentration. Doesn't mean it won't be there again, but it's like somebody or something that adds to you. So you have this spark that keeps igniting, that keeps showing for yourself, Taurus, and outwardly, so you could show up for what's outside of you, but also what's within you. So following your heart, Taurus, towards what's true, Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And following your heart, also being in tune with your emotions, your feelings. And sometimes it could feel very heavy when we're well aware of how we feel and why we feel that way. And we also know what could fix it over time. Sometimes it could pinpoint to, you know what, I could do more of this, I could do less of that. I could do with this, I could do without that. So I feel like for some of my Tauruses, following your heart might mean closing something or someone out. Because the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like your mind is more or your heart feels more rested on the things that you know are secure for you. That could be, once again, me, myself, and I energy where you trust yourself, Taurus. You know you're not going to screw yourself over. You know your own intentions towards yourself, towards other people. So with the Four and the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, I feel like you're focusing on bringing in abundance towards you, outside of you, but also the things that you put your energy, your focus, your heart into wanting growth, wanting progress. So there could have been someone recently, Taurus, where you weren't feeling that. You felt more comfortable, more confident pouring into yourself. It could also be feeling like you're distracting yourself, Taurus, or you're losing control in a way where it's like, I don't like that. I want to feel grounded. So if that means being to myself and without that person, then so be it. All right, let's switch up our decks. This is just an additional tarot deck, Taurus. So let's see what this deck has for us moving forward. For Taurus, please. Queen of Swords. Cherry might be relevant. Cherries or Cher, the name Cher, or I know there's a celebrity Cher. We have Knight of Wands. So Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands. All right, what's this decision? What's this action in regards to? We have a Hierophant, Taurus, which is Taurus energy, and Ace of Wands. Let's just do one more card for this spread, for this pull. Okay, Nine of Swords, Taurus. So I do feel like you are, like, once your mind is made up, it's up and it's stuck, Taurus, because we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, Sagittarius could be relevant. That sign just came out with the dice, but the Queen of Swords is level-headed. Also, you're already acknowledging how you feel, Taurus, with the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords together. You're thinking about the future in a way where you're doing what's best for you, Taurus. Sometimes we lean on emotion in a way where we let it dictate how we feel temporarily, and we could get ourselves in the same situation that we find ourselves in the first place. But I feel like, as mentioned, your mind is made up, Taurus, Knight of Wands as well. This could have been like a night and day difference as far as someone having access to you versus now you don't. And I feel like you have to consider what was worth pursuing, what maybe even what you had now, Taurus, with this person. What are the results here? Where are we going? Where are we getting to? I feel like you decided to go with something that was stable, something secure, but something that you knew would work for you, Taurus. I feel like you chose yourself, Taurus, and that may have been different for you because whether you give people the benefit of the doubt or you're still making up your mind or you know the options you have, but you don't choose yourself first. I feel like with the Hierophant, you chose yourself, Taurus, because this feeling that you had with whoever or whatever situation, it was uncomfortable. It's like, you know what? I don't feel included, so I'm going to do what's best for me. You gave me a reason when I wasn't necessarily looking for one, but I feel so turned away that this is the way for me. So I feel like with the Hierophant, you make the decision to have some structure for yourself, Taurus. Even if you were structured with this person, I feel like you were able to see things crumbling bit by bit, piece by piece, like in a foundation type of way where it's like, because even with the Pentacle energy we have, that's you, Taurus. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, that's your personal feelings. I feel like there wasn't any backing to, like, any padding for you in a way where you felt like, you know what, this person is here to reassure me. So you could be taking action or pursuing something new, but something that makes you feel good. Could be a new person, but it could also just be enjoying single life, Taurus. And I feel like there are some times with the Nine of Swords where you might feel this way up at night. This is on your mind. I also feel like this could be whoever lost you, Taurus. I also feel like once again, going back to you, Taurus, this is something that you're actively moving forward from. So it wasn't easy, but I feel like it had to be done, Taurus, for your own solitude and your peace of mind. All right, moving forward, Taurus, let's do your last couple of cards. Okay, once again, or Page of Wands. We had the Ace of Wands twice, but I clarified them differently, Taurus. So moving forward, we'll do the same for any other duplicates. Page of Wands, what else for Taurus? Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Taurus. All right, and we have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So there very well could be a new love offer. Say this isn't in regards to love for some of my Tauruses, a new opportunity, going back to the Ace of Wands. And I feel like this, whatever is new, whether it be a new person, a new opportunity, but we'll go back to person, it's like you might be feeling this Nine of Swords energy, but I feel like there's also very little time for you to, it's like when there is something on your mind, but you have a fun day planned regardless. So you're in the moment, Taurus. And it's like, yeah, that stuff is in the background regardless, but at least I'm focusing on the present moment. I feel like that's how you're getting accustomed to what else is out there for you, Taurus. So if this is a new person, somebody has your attention, and I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's adding up. Everything is going as you would want it to, Taurus. The progress, the trust, the work put in on both sides to the point where you see this becoming something larger, something bigger. And I feel like throughout this whole process, Taurus, because you made the decision to pull away or cut off access to somebody or cut off their access to you, I feel like that was a point where you were building your confidence, showing yourself what you can do for yourself, making powerful moves for yourself, Taurus, in a way where you're understanding you're not losing, you're winning. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, Taurus. I feel like it's a liberating feeling, or even it's reminding me of Deal or No Deal, when you held on to a suitcase for so long and it ends up having a larger amount. And there were some doubts, but it's like I did this for myself. I didn't know what was ahead of me, but I did it regardless. And look at how everything paid off. Look at how everything worked. I feel like that's your energy, Taurus, or what is about to take place for you. So, and especially in a relationship dynamic where you feel good about yourself, Taurus, you're not second guessing yourself. Your focus is off. Your focus is not on this love offer in a way where you're threatened. It's like, I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what I deserve. So I feel like you're just very abundant, Taurus. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. I feel like this could also be a period of your life, Taurus, where there's new beginnings, but also new creations that add to who you are. Also could be in regards to this new person coming towards you, Taurus, but I feel like this is the time where, or not the time, but this is a time where opportunities come to you and you're like, do I, should I? And then say you don't do it. There could be that fear or that missed out feeling where I should have done this. So what really matters to you, Taurus, the Hierophant, going back to the structure, the foundation, replicating that for yourself first or simultaneously, and you'll see how you attract other things, other people who are for you, Taurus. Two more future and or advice, please. We have Eight of Wands. Things are coming in quickly, Taurus. We also have the Four of Swords. So balancing work and play, But also Four of Swords, Taurus, the things that we're used to, they could be good for us. They could do no harm to us, but when that alarm clock comes, Taurus, get it together. Because there are people, there are opportunities that want you there, that are meant for you, Taurus. But we have to know that, we have to trust that, we have to look forward to it in a way where you don't have to tell us twice. We're showing up for ourselves. All right, Taurus, that's what we have. Let's go ahead and highlight a couple signs here. We have Taurus, could be dealing with another Taurus. Scorpio, so some fixed energy, could be dealing with somebody during Scorpio season, which is now. Libra, one more please, and that is Leo. Aquarius could also be relevant. That's what we have going today, Taurus. Thank you all for being here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.